Hey guys, welcome to my planty home. Today I'm going to take you along with me through my weekly plant shop routine. I do have an online plant shop called The Foliage Fix where I sell plants I propagate. I am my only employee. Well, sometimes Ryan does some stuff for me, but we'll get into that later. I've been doing this for a few years now, although I did take the last year off for personal reasons, but I'm back at it. Really excited to be doing it again. I like to stay busy, so a plant shop is the perfect way. And if any of you are wanting to make a little bit of additional income off of your plants, I hope this video will be helpful for you and maybe give you some ideas on how you could do it at home yourself. So if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. I will not gatekeep. I want to help. Boo, 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 boo.
Boo, 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 boo.
Before we start the week, I have to say a huge thank you to Helix for not only making today's video possible, but also for providing me a quality, comfortable night's sleep the last, is it 2024? 4 years. And it's just as comfortable now as it was the first night we slept on it. Helix Sleep specializes in premium mattresses and bedding that are customized to fit your needs, and they're conveniently shipped right to your door. Helix offers 20 unique mattresses, including their award-winning Luxe and Ultra Premium Elite collections, the Helix Plus, a mattress designed for big and tall sleepers, and the Helix Kids mattress, designed for growing bodies and endorsed by child sleep and medical experts. My kids both sleep on Helix Kids mattresses, and Ryan and I ourselves sleep on one of their Luxe mattresses. Each one of us is different, and Helix knows it, so they've made a sleep quiz that matches each unique body type and sleep preference to the perfect mattress for you. Even if you sleep with a partner, you can take the quiz together. We are both very pleased with the mattress they matched us to, which is the Midnight Luxe mattress. The best part about Helix is that the mattresses are delivered right to your door with free shipping within the US. The mattress comes rolled up in a box and is actually super easy to set up yourself. And I know, ordering a mattress online is a little bit scary because you haven't tried it yet, but don't worry because Helix has a 100-night sleep trial, also have a 10-year warranty, and they even offer financing and flexible payment plans, so a great night's sleep is never far away. It may be time for a new mattress, and I really do feel that Helix is a great option to consider. If you visit my link, which is helixsleep.com/HarleyG, you'll get 20% off your Helix mattress, and they'll send you 2 free pillows. You can also scan my QR code on screen or visit that link down in the description box or pinned comment. And again, thank you so much, Helix. I love you. Mwah, mwah. Okay, let's get back to the plants. Today is actually Tuesday, which is where I kind of consider the start of my plant shop routine. We're going to be working down in my grow tent today. Before we do that, I just wanted to show you really quickly. I started some propagations up here of Cebu Blue pothos. Started them in water a few days ago, and I was hoping they would be ready to get potted up today, but they're actually not, although they are starting to get little teeny tiny roots, which is really, really exciting. I love that. Yeah, you know, sometimes we just plan for things to be ready by a certain time, and you know, we can't control Mother Earth. We can't control the plants. So we're gonna just roll with it. I have lots of other things I wanna propagate. So let's head down to my grow tent. Okay. Welcome to my grow tent. We've spent a lot of time down here together, I'd say, on my channel, so you already know all about it, but I just have my scissors and a bowl to put any cuttings in because we are going to take some cuttings right now. I was gonna drink a green tea so that I could be the picture of health to you guys. Yeah, I wanted a Coke. Anyway, very first thing off the bat I know I want to get propagated is this Philodendron postazanum. Let's let it drain. Recently watered it. This is a beautiful plant that when I bought it, I really loved it, but I don't know, I just have never found a planter that I really love for this. It is a crawler, so it likes to spread its stem across soil as it grows, and I don't know, I just never given it that environment. And I mean, it has grown decently considering I've only had it in this tiny little pot for so long. But I don't know, it just kind of stresses me out because the leaves keep getting smaller and I'm just constantly on the hunt for a planter for it and nothing perfect has popped up. So I am going to go ahead and get this propagated. I lied, I do have one employee and his name is Bismarck and he's a Cocker Spaniel. He just had a haircut last week. Looks so much better, so much nicer smelling. Okay, go lay over there. Cut this up node by node. Starting here, keeping a couple of nodes down here in the pot so that I can keep this in my grow tent and take cuts from it every once in a while when I think about it. Really, Biz. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cuttings off of that. So now I'm just gonna go around my tent, take a bunch of cuttings, throw them in that bowl to callus over these edges, or just let them dry out a little bit. I'm not too disciplined about callusing things. I've been waiting to cut this varicosum for so long. Look at how gorgeous these leaves are. So like lush. This is a Philodendron subhustata. Another plant that I really enjoy, but just in my upstairs where I have been keeping it a little bit more minimal, I don't really have space for this one. So I am going to chop her up. Spread the love a little bit, but I do always keep a cutting or like the main plant that I cut from for myself so that I can continually just have them to propagate. From that, we did get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the top cut. So here is our bowl. We have a bunch of philodendron in here. I guess I was just in the mood to do some philodendron. So gonna let them sit in here and callus for like 30 minutes to an hour while I go eat lunch, and then I'll be back down to get these potted up. Well, not potted up, I'll show you my process. It's been an hour, maybe 2 hours. And my next step is going to be to move the cuttings into a bin, which I'm just using the shallow bin for right now because a lot of these do have tall leaves. So, you know, maybe I should use, yeah. Decided I'm going to switch to this bin so that I can close the lid, keep humidity in a little bit more as these root. Although I do love these shallow bins for some plants. Ones without big leaves. Okay, so in this bin, I've just added a bunch of long fiber sphagnum. On top, I'm going to sprinkle systemic granules. And water with this ice cream container of water plus Osmocote granules. Need one more. There we have our sphagnum base, and this will continue to absorb so we don't end up with as many of these little chunks of moss. It's actually been closer to 2 hours for sure. And I'm just gonna start sticking them into the bin. First, I'm gonna pull off all the little sheath things. Wow, there's some pretty good roots on these, so I feel like these will root fast. Sticking them into the moss one by one. While I do this, because I do have this full bowl of plants I'm gonna add into here, I'm going to be FaceTiming my friend Jacob. If you're on TikTok, specifically in the plant community, you know who Jacob is. His username is The Plant Prodigy. He's also on Instagram under the name The Plant Prodigy. Where did my phone go? Because we are going to FaceTime. Hey! I love that. Okay, let's see.
It's best as a lowlander, but most of them are just like a normal house plant. Less minerals and chemicals in the water. And here's another one right here.
That you've had or what? Or
It's actually
Happy Wednesday, we're back. So what was I gonna say? Tonight I'm down here to see if anything needs to be watered. Not really anything is looking too thirsty right now because the grow tent does hold in humidity for a long time. So I would say I water the grow tent like once every other week, and that does the trick. It's very easy to maintain like water humidity wise. So I'm going to look around and start pulling plants to take photos of to list on the website. And I am just looking for any plants that have new growth and a good root system. So first will be this philodendron mame, getting a new leaf here. I know it's really well rooted because it has put out a couple of new leaves since I put it in here. So this one's going up for sure. And I just have a bin down here that I'll throw everything in, so that it'll be easier to move around to take pictures tomorrow. Monstera albo. Big juicy root down here. That is some beautiful variegation. And that is the newest leaf. Love to see that. The hard thing I have with Monstera albo is I want to keep them all, even though I have so many down here and even upstairs, I want to keep them all because they are each unique, you know, like I'm kind of in love with this leaf and I want to see what this plant does in the future. So it's hard for me to get myself to sell these, but I'm going to today. I'm going to. Philodendron campos bortuanum. This big philodendron Jose Bueno. The thing I love about these little cups I sometimes use is you can see the root growth in them, but when I have to up pot into something larger like this, I can't really always see the roots, you know? So just give them a little tug. And depending on how much resistance there is when you tug, you can kind of gauge how much root system it has. So this one's ready to go. Couple Peperomia incana. My shop is definitely very small scale right now because I'm still just trying to propagate enough stuff to be able to sell. And of course, it takes time for things to propagate. So here is what I'll be listing this week. And those are the leftovers from last week. Only 5 plants, and I did post quite a few more last time than this time, so. Yeah, I will check back in tomorrow to show you the next step for the plants I pulled.
Can I get some for that, the monkey?
What? For the monkey?
Yeah.
We have a monkey?
Yeah.
Apparently we have a monkey I didn't know about.
It's in the White room.
Do you want to come climb up here and eat some hummus and pretzels? And then you can go share with the monkey when your tummy is full?
Sure.
Okay, come climb up. Raspberries aren't as good as I remember. Ugh. Happy Thursday. What do you think of the fit today? My jammies. It's kind of ironic because yesterday or the day before I said I like to stay very busy, so a plant shop is the perfect way. But today I'm feeling really tired and like kind of out of it, and like I don't want to do anything except lay on the couch. But it is picture day, so I'm gonna go grab the plants, slip on my Crocs, my Monstera Crocs. They're not actually Crocs, they're off-brand. Wow. And to label the plants, I have this little Sharpie marker. It's one that's good to do on like, oh, it's oil-based, so it'll go on top of really any surface. So that's why I like it for this. But I'm just gonna label all the plants because me personally, when I'm shopping for plants online, I like to be able to buy like specific plants. I fall in love with specific plant characteristics. So I wanna be able to choose. I wanna be able to choose the exact plant I'm receiving. So that's what I just chose to do for my plant shop. So I'm just gonna label all of these, and this is a philodendron mame. So I'm gonna put P, mame, and then the number, which I think this is 10, if I remember correctly from last week. Was this the only mame? No, there's another one right here. Labeling my plants for my plant shop. Remember how mommy works? Yeah, my plant shop is one of the ways I work to make money. Yep, because we need money so that we can eat and pay our bills.
But the pig have money.
The pig have monies?
Yeah.
Do you want to get a piggy bank and start saving some monies?
Yeah.
Yeah? No, I'm writing the plant name and then the number of the plant so that I can sell it.
Oh.
So yeah, this is definitely a smaller scale week for me. But you know, like with the plant propagation thing, things take a long time to root, and I just want to make sure things are like very, very well rooted before I go selling them and shipping them out to people. So I don't know. Here's the thing about the plant shop. Like, it has been awesome to make a little bit of extra income. I like, honestly, what I make from the shop covers groceries. So if you're considering doing it, it's a good little side hustle if you're willing to put in like an hour or two every day. But it's not something I could survive off of. So I don't know. But like, if you had more plants available or you were wanting to do the wholesale thing, then you could definitely do something larger scale to like survive off of. But do I recommend like quitting your job and doing this full time right off the bat? I don't know. I don't know about that. Ooh, this Monstera. This Alba is gorgeous. Monstera. Oh, look, that one dripped. Dang it.
Love you, Mom.
I love you too, buddy. Thank you. That's so sweet.
You sad.
I'm happy. Are you happy or sad?
I'm happy too.
Good. We're all happy, and I think Bizbark is happy. And then last up is my Jose Bueno. It's a really pretty one. The mother plant to this is gorgeous. I'll insert a little thing on screen of the mother plant, which I do think I'm gonna chop that up here soon. So if you've been on the hunt for Jose Bueno, stay tuned in like maybe 3 months for them to be ready. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plants. That's all I'm listing this week. Cool. Everything's labeled, but it's pretty dark outside right now, so I'm gonna wait for there to be a little bit more natural lighting, and then I'll take pictures of these. Stay tuned. They're just gonna be sitting here on my dining table until then. Dang it, I just stuck my finger in that wet pen that I spilled right here. Cool.
Yeah, it was cold out there.
It does look cold out there. Do you remember you played out there earlier? Was it cold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mommy, she's outside.
They're goats.
What?
1, 2, get it, 3! Ah, dang it, I missed.
Okay, here I go.
1, 2, 3. Oh. You need to help us, right? We need your hands.
No.
1, 2. We'll be back. Okay, I'm gonna take pictures now while it's like not pitch black outside. So I'm just gonna do them here on the table. I'm not super picky about the photos, but I do just do them on my phone. Maybe I'm gonna turn off my terrarium light actually. Oh, that's not good.
Go for it.
Okay, maybe I lied. I am a little pickier than I thought. I'm too weak to be holding those heavy pots. They're not that heavy. They feel heavy.
Chocolate! Chocolate! Chocolate!
This is our real first step. Good morning, sir. Would you like to buy some chocolate? Chocolate bar? Yes, sir. We are chocolate bar salesmen. Couple of mediocres there, but if you ask me, that's the way to carry your merchandise. No. Wrong. You guys want to...
Here are all my pictures. Now I'm just gonna go through and crop them. I usually do them into squares. Crop them all.
This is a liquid bag.
Got my little helper right here, of course.
It's a liquid bag. Ow!
What? I'm back much later in the day. Much later. It's actually 9:30 right now. I just put the boys down for bed. I am going to post all of those plant photos I took earlier. I didn't really have a second to do it today. Well, okay, I could have, but I decided to make ramen for dinner. Let me just show you because I'm feeling so proud of it. Looks so good, right? Well, okay, maybe the screenception situation doesn't look great, but it was pretty good. It was a solid 6 out of 10 as far as ramen goes. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, so I'm gonna go to my Shopify app. In my app, and I'm gonna start going through and adding all of the photos. So first up, let's see, I can't remember what the first one I took a photo of was. Oh, it was Monstera Albo. So I'm gonna select all of those photos from Monstera Albo 2 and add them in. And then I'm gonna title the product Monstera Albo 2. And I just copy and paste the same description for all of my products. It's just like a very simple one. And then I'll set a price. And this is the most time consuming part because, well, okay, I don't really like plant shop anymore. I've bought a few plants here and there. So I'm not sure what like the current market is for a lot of these plants. Definitely a lot lower than they were back when I bought them. And I'm not trying to like overcharge anybody. For some reason I like to check on Etsy because I feel like that's more of the kind of plant shop type I'm going for. So yeah, I just try to, oh, those are just nodes. Oh, I freaking hate when people sell nodes for freaking $60. No, thank you. I shouldn't be saying that because I'm sure not everybody agrees with how I'm charging for my plants. I think I'm gonna do like 160. Where I don't sell as many plants now and I kind of try to put more effort into like the individual plants, the plants that I do sell, I don't know, I feel like I kind of have to charge a little bit more. Well, no, 160 is a good price. That's like a fair price. And then I'll just add it to whatever collection. So homepage, Monstera, and now it is on my website. Let me go pull it up so I can show you. Yep, see, right there. And then the other plants that are still available, there's a few. I'm just gonna go through and do that for all of the plants and check the prices for all of the plants. That really is my last step for like getting my plants listed. I'm just gonna go through and repeat that for all of them. And I'll post on my social medias tomorrow that I have a few plants available. Anything that sells through Sunday, I will ship on Monday. And if it's sold after Sunday, it usually goes out Wednesday. So yeah, but I definitely prefer to ship on Monday when possible so things aren't sitting in the post office. That's pretty much it for getting things listed on the website, but Sunday is my shipping day, so I will see you back here Sunday for like the final step. I did already film it though last Sunday. So happy Sunday. Today I am going to package all of my orders from last week. All of my supplies are downstairs. Since I'm home with my kids, I'm gonna be packaging up here, although I do have a packaging station. I do have a packaging station downstairs. Let's just go grab this stuff. Welcome down to my basement where I just keep all of my shipping supplies. So like shipping tape, boxes, planters that I sometimes sell, and then like shipping paper, extra boxes for when I have like huge orders or need a weird size box. Couple different sizes. So the two box sizes I prefer are 11 by 8 by 4. And also 6 by 6 by 6. These are for my like small little cup ones. So I'll just grab a few of those. I gotta defend myself because I know down here looks like an absolute disaster, and it is, but in my defense, we had our basement flood 2 times in 1 year before we were able to get a sump pump in. So the problem is fixed now, but we just haven't been able to get the basement organized back as well as it was before. So it's just kind of a work in progress. That's why it's a little bit messy. You know, it's something we're working on. It's something we're working on. I'm also grabbing these little stickers and the thank you cards with some care instructions and information to throw into all the orders. So need some of those. My packing tape. I think this is all I'm gonna carry up right now because I'm actually having a lot of shoulder pain lately. I just have very limited range of mobility right now, kind of out of nowhere. So I don't wanna lift anything too heavy and drop it all down the stairs, but yeah, this will go upstairs on the dining table. I also have this little contraption that Ryan built for me. Ow. We buy these big rolls of, I don't even know what it is. It's like, I think you use it for painting to like protect the floors, but it's just a big, like maybe 3 foot long, 4 foot long roll of kind of thinnish cardboard. Yeah, and Ryan cuts it for me on a circle saw, and I put it on this little contraption that has a blade right here, and I can just cut the perfect size pieces to wrap around my plants I sell to ship them. So I'm just gonna do a whole bunch of these. I'm gonna do some longer too because I do have some bigger pots I've sold this time. Ow. Oh, should be plenty. Any polyfill from anything I order, bubble wrap, all that kind of thing, I save it and will reuse it for when I package plants. So this is a bunch of polyfill I saved from a recent plant order that I will be repurposing for my orders today. So take this upstairs. And of course, the plants. Oh, okay, let's go upstairs, bud. The towel, show you why in a second. It is so much easier to package when I can do it downstairs because everything is already set up, but it is what it is. Now I'm gonna go to my shop and look up all the orders so I know what plants go in what box. So this order has a Jose Buono, where's the Jose? Incana 7. Wow, I grabbed the exact right one. And Crystallinum, right here. So now I'm gonna order them. And this one needs watered, so I'm gonna water it. Which, that is why I like to use the towel, because then I can just let the plant, if anything needs watered, I usually have them pretty well watered by shipping day. We'll get into that later this week, but every once in a while I have one that's just really thirsty for no reason. So yeah, that is why I have the towel, so I can just let it dry. And now I'm going to take some polyfill and fill in whatever space there is between the top of the substrate and the pot. Tape it down. Since I watered this one, I'm going to dry it off so the tape sticks. That's important. Okay. All right, we've got them all packaged. Now I'm taking my little cardboard pieces and I'm gonna fold all the leaves up so nothing gets crushed. Just like this. Aw, man. And then just tape it. And fold any leaves down that are kind of poking up out of the top. Like so. So there's our first plant. Not big enough, like how the plant is poking out the top, I'll just add a second piece so that it is tall enough. This is my last, oh, is this one a little variegated? No. And where this one is maybe a little bit close to the top, I'm gonna put a little bit of this stuff so that the tape doesn't stick to the plant. And I'm gonna put a little piece of tape over the top to help keep the plant leaves down inside. So there are 3 plants. I lied, I'm gonna be packaging these ones in a 9x9x9, which is the 3rd size I buy, but I buy a lot less of them because I avoid using them at all costs if I can, because the shipping is so expensive. Okay, and in they go. Any gaps, how there are gaps in this, I'll just fill it up with paper, with the packaging paper. And then I'll give it a little shake. Doesn't sound like anything's gonna move around too much. Add a thank you note with the kind of like order instructions and a sticker. Close her up. Tape it shut and write the order number up top, which this is 1967. Set it aside for tomorrow to do the labels. Packaging orders.
Yeah, with me.
That was the last one. Thank God. I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, I just still want to.
Yeah, you're losing your mind too. I can tell. I can tell. It is such a, like, actually really enjoyable process to package orders when I'm able to do it downstairs and when I'm not playing babysitter to my own kids. Tomorrow, I'm going to print the shipping labels and drop them at the post office. Good morning. Happy Monday. Oh, hey guys. Actually, this is the beginning. No, wait. This is the end of the video. So I'm really quickly going to print off the labels for all the packages we boxed up yesterday. Ryan is going to run them to the post office for me. So to do this, I have a scale. Oh gosh, I hope I can get this out. My shoulder is still bothering me. Ugh. Okay. Set it over here. I have a scale and a label printer. For shipping, I use Pirate Ship, and I'm just going to set my scale to 0. Log into Pirate Ship, of course. Oh, I need to turn this on. And I set up a thing so that my shop would automatically import to Pirate Ship. So I can just grab my box. This one is order 1968. Put it on the scale. This one weighs 12 ounces. And then I'll put in the weight and the dimensions of the box. Okay, then I'll pick the shipping option I want, which shipping is getting so much more expensive right now. What the heck? That is crazy. Okay, buy a label and print. And then I'll just peel it off and stick the label on my box. And on to the next one. So easy. This one, this 9x9x9 weighs 2.5 pounds. It's gonna be so expensive. This one costs $15 to ship. That sucks. But that's the last one. They're ready. When Ryan gets home, we'll throw them in the back of the car and he'll drop them off at the post office. Easy as that. The tracking is automatically sent to anybody that includes an email when they place an order. I really hope that this video was entertaining or helpful for any of you that are trying to start your own plant shops and maybe get like an idea of a starting point. I don't know, I've just been making it up as I go, so. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. And as always, leave any comments with your questions, concerns, whatever little thoughts you're having, I would love to see them in the comments. I do read through all the comments. I always love reading the comments, and it is also helpful for my channel, so I appreciate it. But that is going to be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye!